What's up? Y'all miss me? Bet you do. What's going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Holy fuck. Y'all made it through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hump day, and now Friday. So, just hang in there. Hope y'all make it. Y'all will. Anywho's, we got a care package from a guy named Richard Anderson, who is a guy that is from West Virginia, and he's a viewer of my channel. He's watched my channel quite frequently, and so does his wife. And he sent me an email saying that, hey, Dip Consultant, I got some stuff for you. I think that you would really appreciate, that you would like, and I want you to have it because I know that you will show it off with pride and you will have the same love and respect that I've once had for it, and probably even much more, because knowing you coming from Tennessee, you are going to appreciate a lot of these things. So, and don't judge me, I'm fucking spitting spaghetti-o can, okay? Spaghetti-o. Spaghetti-o ain't just for kids, moron. So, first of all, I'm going to show you. You can see it. Not the Dixie flag, the Confederate flag, but the one below it right there. That's the Don't Trend on Me flag. If y'all know that flag, recognize it, and are aware of what that flag is, yeah. I was actually been looking for one for a while, but the prices are ridiculous. The sizes are just either too big and not gonna fit in my studio, so I had to find one that was kind of small like that. But graciously, Richard decided, him and his wife both decided to pass over that flag, and they were really, really nice about it. They said that they know that I'm gonna put that flag up because that's the kind of stuff that I like to have in my studio and slash room, and they know that I'm gonna have it right behind me so that if I'm sitting back like this, they can see it, but you can't see the words very well, but you know it's the Don't Trend on Me flag. And I do appreciate that, because especially things like that, I hold things like that really near and dear to my heart, especially me coming from the South. But what really touched my heart when him and his wife put this care package together was something that I never expected to receive, because I am a son of the South, and I live in a state that was one time big on flying the Confederate flag and the Confederate soldiers, but receiving a Confederate soldier belt buckle that I guess was passed down to him from his father, that I think was passed down from his father, from his grandfather. So that is really cool, and having that, he wrote in this email saying that he knows that I'm gonna show it off, and I'm going to either wear it or it's gonna be hanging somewhere where people can see it and they can look at it, and it's gonna be something that will never be taken for granted, because that's the kind of stuff that I think deserves that respect. Stuff that's been handed down a few generations, and something like that definitely needs to be treated with utmost respect. And I appreciate it too. And as much as, I don't ask for a lot of things, I don't really plead people, hey, get me this, this, and this. I am so appreciative of whatever I receive, and that really made my heart warm up because that is something that I think is really cool. Definitely that I probably could wear if I lose a little bit more weight, or I could just hang it up too and show it off. But also, he got me a multi tool, and this came, I guess, from earning Copenhagen points, apparently. So that's kind of pretty cool, too. And Richard wrote an email to me saying, hey, Dip Consultant, just wanted to let you know that me and your wife both watch your channel continuously and religiously. Oh, jeez. Don't start a cult because of me now. Or start a cult that has my name and likeness involved in it. Please don't. That's not cool. But I'm a dipper. My wife really doesn't like that I dip, but she understands it. And coming from a southern state, just like you in Tennessee, you being in Tennessee, me being in West Virginia, I knew that me and my wife kind of figured you would like this stuff. The flag, the belt buckle, and the multi-tool. Figuring that you would love it, care, and appreciate it, and hope that that belt buckle that's been passed down to my father to me, from my grandfather to my father to me, would be shown with pride, the same as the Don't Trend on Me. Hope you enjoy, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Well, I do appreciate it, Richard and Richard's wife, Mrs. Henderson. I do appreciate it with a lot of respect, because knowing that it was passed down from your father, from your grandfather, to you, from your father, from your grandfather, to your father, to you, is really cool. That knowing that this belt buckle may not have been in a Confederate war, but it shows that your family had pride in who you were and who your family is. That your family is part of the southern state, and that your southern pride is still there, and that you hold it dear and near to your heart. I don't have a problem with flying it or showing it, because I don't give a fuck what people say. And things like the Don't Trend on Me flag, that's another one that I think that really is becoming popular lately too, is the Don't Trend on Me flag, because it does represent the same belief that we believe in, that we shouldn't be trended on. We shouldn't have our rights taken away. Anyway, long story short, all of this stuff, Richard was and his wife are both right. I do have the Don't Trend on Me flag flying. I'm going to leave it there, so every video you guys can see the little bit of yellow, the peak of the yellow kind of peeking out at you. And you'll be able to see it in every video. So Richard, if you and the missus are watching, for sure, you guys might see it a little bit more often than not. I might even move it over just a smidge, like that way, so that you absolutely can see it and know that it's there. The belt buckle, I'm a little bit fat for that one, but when I start losing a little bit more weight, I probably will wear it for sure. But for now, I'll probably hang it by the Dixie flag to represent what your family, the same thing that my family and your family believe in, that it's giving honor and showing that honor and dignity to our heritage. And I would hate to really wear it, because I don't want to disrespect or make it feel like I'm disrespecting your family and in any way, shape, or form by wearing it, but I will hang it up right by Dixie so that y'all can see it and know that I really am grateful for anything I get. And like I said, I don't ask for very much or anything, and receiving these gifts is really heartwarming to me because I have, you know, a lot of pride and joy as to who I am, and definitely the "Don't Trend on Me" flag kind of follows my values. The Confederate soldier belt buckle does follow my values, as well as having Dixie right behind me, the Confederate battle flag right behind me, and the Copenhagen point multi-tool. Definitely, I'm going to use. I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. So, none of this is not going to go to waste, and it's not going to just be sitting around for no apparent reason. It's going to be something that I will show off with pride and great pride. I know there are going to be Nimrods in the comments. Oh, well, you're just proud to be a racist, aren't you? Take the L. Your team lost, bitch boy. Sure, all you little butt booger pickers can make all the dumbass comments you want. I don't give a fuck, but that's fine. But deep down in my heart, these are gifts that were given to me. And I am going to respect it. I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to keep it. And maybe pass it down when I have a kid. Because that's just me. I'm that type of person. And I think things like the belt buckle that have history really should be shown with a lot of respect, a lot of pride, and a lot of integrity and dignity. Because it means something. It means not only of what his family, he believes in, and what the same thing I believe in, but it was passed down from his generation, or his grandpa, to his father, to him. And that's a lot of, respect right there. Because I probably would hesitate to give it away, but I think him knowing that I actually am going to respect it, love it, and show pride in it, and show that this is what you should do for something like that, really makes me feel good that him and his wife both trust in me that I will continue to show pride in that belt buckle, the "Don't Trend on Me" flag, the multi-tool. Giving me these things means that they care, and I should show the items that I've received the same amount of care. Yes, they're materialistic in a way, but at the same time, it's just that it was passed down to me, and I think that it being passed down to me should mean more. That it means more to me that they know that I am going to love this. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to have pride in it. So, y'all should, if you ever get something like this kind of stuff, whether it's a flag like this that has been given to you by somebody, whether it's a Dixie flag, or American flag, or a "Don't Trend on Me" flag, or a Confederate soldier belt buckle that may have been passed down from generation to generation to now me, or to you, show it off. Show that you care. Show that you love it. Show that you have been given this. It's got history. Again, it may be materialistic, but there's history behind these things. You never know. Because you could probably narrow down the belt buckle and find where it actually may have come from. It may have come from a Confederate soldier. It may have come from just somebody that was proud to be in a Confederate state and may not have been in a Confederate soldier's belt, on a Confederate soldier's belt, but still, nevertheless, show it pride. So, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Keep packing, dipping, spitting. Yeah. Love you guys.